Welcome to today's video, where we'll be exploring one of the most fundamental concepts in programming iteration. Specifically, we'll be diving into the world of array iteration and discussing two popular approaches, Pester It and context arrays. Whether you're a seasoned developer or just starting out, understanding how to work with arrays is crucial for building efficient and effective code. In this video, we'll break down the differences between these two methods, providing you with a deeper understanding of when to use each approach. By the end of this discussion, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to tackle even the most complex array iteration challenges. When it comes to iterating over arrays, there are generally two schools of thought. The first approach is often referred to as Pester It. This method involves using a loop to iterate over each element in the array, one by one, D. Think of it like checking off items on a to-do list. You start at the top and work your way down, making sure to address each item individually. On the other hand, we have the context approach. This method takes a more holistic view of the array, considering the relationships between elements and how they fit into the larger context. It's like looking at a puzzle. You need to consider how each piece fits together to form the complete picture. And let's use an analogy to help illustrate the difference. Imagine you're planning a road trip from New York to Los Angeles. The Pester It approach would be like using a GPS to navigate, focusing on one turn at a time. You'd get directions for each individual segment of the journey, but you might not have a clear understanding of how they all fit together. In contrast, the context approach would be like studying a map of the entire United States. You'd see the bigger picture, how different roads connect, which routes are most efficient, and where you might encounter a potential roadblock. This approach gives you a deeper understanding of the overall journey, allowing you to make more informed decisions along the way. To summarize, when it comes to array iteration, there are two primary approaches, Pester It and context. The Pester It method involves iterating over each element individually, while the context approach considers the relationships between elements and how they fit into the larger context. Key points to remember. The Pester It approach is useful for simple, straightforward array iteration. The context approach is better suited for more complex scenarios, where relationships between elements are important. Understanding both approaches will help you tackle even the most challenging array iteration tasks. That's all for today's video on Pester It and context array iteration. We hope this discussion has provided you with a deeper understanding of these two fundamental approaches. If you have any questions or topics you'd like to discuss further, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on programming and software development.